Well, there we go. And as I predicted, Misha Hassan has made it onto the call. Hello, Misha.
Hello. Sorry I'm late. My train literally got in at 11:30.
No, you kept your promise. So thank you for joining us.
I'm so happy to be here.
Congratulations.
Thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah, I know it's late as well for a lot of us, but yeah, we stuck around for this one definitely.
Oh, and Monica's here as well.
Oh, was this Monica?
She
Oh,
plays
okay.
Roxana,
Hi.
Oh,
Hi,
hello,
everyone.
hello. Oh, of course. Fantastic. Well, excellent. If you've got any questions, audience, or anything you want to add, put it in the comments as always, or feel free to shout out a question. I know you've been interviewed already, Misha, by Bella. It was a lovely interview. We are going to publish that
Oh,
shortly.
thank you.
Um, I'll ask a couple of questions. So that obviously this is about a specific culture, and it's about those things that a specific culture has to endure or live with, get used to. Is this based on personal things? And how much of that personal conflict did you put into your writing?
I would say all of my writing comes from a little bit of like a personal place as well. That's just where I draw my inspiration for. That's where I feel like my best writing comes from as well. For this story in particular, I remember just one particular summer where there were just so many like things that were like, I was feeling just a lot of rage, just based on certain things that were happening, and just didn't know like how to even express it myself as well. And then I started to, sort of explore that more, and like rage as a concept that is unexpressed in like women and like non-binary communities, but particularly like South Asian women. Like that's something I wanted to explore as well, and just started speaking to more friends about it, like family about it as well, exploring like what unexpressed rage looked like to them as well. And that's sort of how this story came about. It actually came about with a conversation with a friend who had, had this incident of like road rage. One of my friends and based in Pakistan actually, and she was just like, yeah, like I actually like yelled at someone for the first time,
Mhm.
and um was really proud of myself, but my family obviously did not receive it very well. So yeah, we just stopped more, and just the more conversations I had, the more I was like, I need to like do something about
Yeah.
this or like tell a story that encapsulates that feeling.
Yeah, I think you captured it. I know you're probably telling it from a perspective of the culture and as a woman, but we've all seen it. I mean, what reminded me of, particularly towards the end, was that Michael Douglas film called Falling Down from about 30 years ago. I don't know if you've seen that, but it
I
has,
haven't seen that, no.
yeah, everything gets on top of him. And I mean, it's a different type of film because he turns out to be not very well. But with this one, it's like everyday things. And I almost wanted to cheer at the end when she got out of the car and the use of the swear words, which really stood out because it was not you're not
Yeah.
supposed to swear and things like that. So
And
yeah,
even them being in like Urdu, which is like our language, like I wanted
yeah,
this usage of the swear words to be very intentional as well, and to be used in a language where you typically like might not expect a woman to like swear like in that way.
yeah. It's people's reactions to it as well. The shopkeeper, and she's like, Say again, sorry." It's almost like quite comical. Um, how do you balance like mostly this is drama and it's quite poignant as well, but there's a bit of comedy in there. How do you mix those without it being an all-out comedy, obviously?
Yeah, I think it's interesting how, like, even when I wrote the script, when some people were first reading it, they were like, this is like a comedy, like flat out. And I was like, in my mind, because when I wrote it, like, I was so charged with like all of these things. I was like, how are you seeing this as a comedy?
Yeah.
But I guess all things that I write do tend to have like some sort of comedic element to it as well. And I think that's how, like, I think for me, like, that's sometimes like the best way to like tell certain things as well. And it also just brings more complexity to characters who like may typically be portrayed in like one ways. Like even like Monica, you can maybe speak to this as well. Like Ruxana auntie is inherently like just a very, like she's just a very funny woman, and like I feel like a lot of like South Asian aunties like may be perceived as just like one way in particular, but I think for her, like she really brought the humor like into this film by, just being who she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen many characters like that in my life. So that's just how I played it. And it was written so well. It was easy to play it like I didn't think that it was a comedy or anything. It was just very natural flow for me for that character.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it as well. You didn't like sort of ridicule the culture or anything like that, Misha. You wrote it with that like Monica says, that was like normal behavior. I mean, I know some Greek people and they have similar type of characters and Italians. It happens. So yeah, I really liked how you made it like a genuine organic. It wasn't a ridicule or comedy to laugh at. It was like, well, this is how people are, and the fact that they were sort of slating this young lady and while she was still there, like they're not bothered about offending her, like and telling her she's not very good. But yeah, tell us about the casting then. I mean, this lady here, obviously, but the main character was very good. She had a very big personality. I always felt like she would snap at the end. How did you find these actors?
We found the actors through like doing like Facebook calls and stuff, actually, like just posting. I think Monica, like that's how you found the role as well, right? Like just a Facebook post, I think, and then you
Yeah.
had reached out to us, and then we like just were corresponding more, and then it ended up working out. And then with Ashna, that was also, there's this Facebook group which is particularly for like, it's called like South Asians in Entertainment, and it's just like a group where all of us can sort of just post like casting calls and stuff like that. And then um we Ashna had reached out through there, and then we did um like an audition, and then once we got Shruti, who plays Roche, the mother's character, we did like a chemistry read with both of them. And then it was interesting how when they both got on that call, we had no idea, but we found out like on that call, and they found out like that they were both like in the final stages of this thing as well, that they had
Oh,
played mother daughter in like a previous film before, in like another short film. So I was like, great, like they already have that chemistry going as well, and it just worked out really nicely. Yeah. um and I would say like a huge like help in casting, like producers like who can't be here today,
mm,
but like they were on like the calls with like everyone and like coordinating everything. So they're a huge part of like why this film has such an excellent cast. Like I'm so happy that I got to work with everyone, and like yeah, Monica's here, so I'm gonna say I'm so happy that
yeah,
it
yeah.
was
That
such
that
a
was
great experience working with Monica.
that was a particularly funny scene, to be fair. Yeah, yeah, it was good. So speaking in the language when thinking she's not still there, she can still hear them.
It
That is
was
classic comedy,
it
but it's
was
real. It's
definitely
real
one
stuff.
of the most fun ones to shoot on set
Yeah.
as well. We had a good time. We had a good time doing that.
Well, fantastic. Well, obviously the audience enjoyed it. I just want to say congratulations on that, and it's been well received. The interview was really nice, and we'll get a couple of reviews out, and so well done as a writer director. You've obviously got some talent there, and you're telling stories that you're familiar with. So yeah, well played, everybody involved. Send my regards.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us, even though you've just been traveling. But yeah, appreciate it.
No, no, absolutely. And if anyone else like has any questions, like feel free.
Yeah, I think they're all a bit tired, but yeah,
Oh, fair
any
enough.
questions
It's
come
fine.
through, yeah, we'll send them over, and I will
Okay.
buzz you as soon as that interview drops. I'll send it over to you, and you can
Oh,
share it. Yeah,
amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm grateful
yeah.
to be screening here as well.
Well,
So
thank you for joining us. Thank you, Monica, as well for joining us, Auntie.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. That's it for today. I think we're almost at midnight UK time, so yeah, we'll leave it there. But great day, great day. Keep watching the films. We've got 7 more days of this to come.
sounds great. Thank you so much. Bye.